Guys, so let's talk about the Tesla Model 3. Now, before just getting into this, I want to say I know I haven't uploaded videos for quite a while now, and it's because I'm just working out some stuff with YouTube right now. And once all that gets worked out, there's a lot of amazing content that I've saved up, and it'll be out as soon as that works out, so hopefully soon. But in the meantime, Tesla has announced some quite big things with the Model 3, so I wanted to make a video just to go through this because, I didn't want you guys to miss out here. So let's just start here with some news that happened a little while ago, but some people have not really seen it yet. So Tesla actually updated the website of the Model 3. And it's now like the website of the Model S and X, which is you got the multiple panes here, and it just explains all aspects of the car. Over here it's talking about the 0 to 60, the range, the dual motor, all-wheel drive. You scroll down, they talk about safety. This is actually the safest car that they've tested, I believe. The NHTSA ratings just came out. Either way, the top 3 cars are still Teslas, Model S, Model X, and Model 3, but I do believe that Model 3 is at the top. If you go down, they talk about the performance, which of course is amazing, and I'll give you a hint. There's another video coming up about the Tesla Performance Model 3, which I was able to drive a little while ago, and let me tell you, that's amazing. So as soon as we got this YouTube stuff worked out, then I've got that video coming up. It just talks about all the insane stuff about this performance. But anyways, moving on. Oh god, there we go. All-wheel drive. It's got the 2 independent motors. Basically, it's the same thing as Model S and Model X. Next, it talks about range. It kind of gives you a little graph of where you can go. Autopilot, which has been getting lots of updates actually now through the new version 9 software update. There's a lot of new stuff for Autopilot 2.0, and people have really been loving it, so that's great. If we go on to interior, they talk about this new, they have the white interior, the touchscreen, the glass roof. It's really, it's an interior that you don't see in any other car. They just talk about that here. Specs, of course, they've got their specs, and then at the bottom, they've got the order page. So let's go here, which kind of contains the big thing that I wanted to cover. And this really includes, the mid-range battery. This is some really, really exciting news because Tesla, the long-range battery, this was $54,000, sorry, before savings. And now it's down to $45,000. That's a $9,000 saving with the mid-range battery that goes 260 miles. So this mid-range battery, actually, this was never really included in Tesla's their launch. They only had the original battery and the long-range battery, and also the mid-range battery was never in any of Tesla's websites or anything. And so a lot of people have theories as to why they introduced this mid-range battery, and I just like to say mine. So what I believe was that Tesla was getting a lot of backlash that the fact that the Model 3 doesn't have the updated, it doesn't have the $35,000 car that they've been talking about for so long. And to play Tesla's side, it's because they're working through a lot of production issues, and it's not easy to make an electric car that's that cheap. But now that they've introduced the mid-range battery, it's a middle ground. I still believe that the low-range battery is going to come, which is going to be another $10,000 less. But this is a middle ground until that car comes out. And so really we're all waiting for that, and we can't wait to see, what is Tesla going to do with that car, and when will it come out? Hopefully by the end of the year. Other than that, I don't believe there's any changes here. If you guys haven't seen, we'll just go through the rest of the configurator. They've got all their colors. They did actually remove a color or two. I'm not able to remember, but yeah, they did remove some colors, which may or may not be good. Some people like those colors, but this also makes it simpler for the configurator, and it makes it simpler on their part because they don't need to carry so many paints. We go to interior, and they've got the black and white, which is now actually available without the performance pack, and this is quite amazing. They also say that it's the recommended interior. And oh man, I love how this white interior looks. I mean, it just makes the car look so much more spacious. For the $1,000 more, it's a no-brainer in my opinion to go with this interior. Unless you may have little children that may ruin it, but other than that, this is just beautiful. We go on lastly to Autopilot, and actually now, yeah, this is something that I forgot. They only include the enhanced Autopilot. They got rid of the full self-driving. And, you know, everyone has their theories about that. I believe that they removed that because they have realized that full self-driving is not going to come for quite a while now. It's quite a while away, and that's because, you know, it's not easy to make a full self-driving car, and that also includes all the acceptances from the government, which is very slow. So, yeah, they basically had to remove that for now, but they still have enhanced Autopilot, which is still insanely good, and if you're buying a Tesla, it's a no-brainer to get that option. But yeah, so that's just what I wanted to talk about. A lot of updates to the Model 3 configurator and the Model 3 itself in the last few weeks. So I just wanted to cover that, and hopefully as soon as YouTube is able to work out these issues, then we can release those next videos. But thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy it, hit the subscribe button, and we have a lot of exciting content coming up. See you in the next one.